Mamba snakes are considered one of the most venomous and dangerous snakes in Africa. The hyenas suffer pain, convulsions, and even death. What happens to animals when faced with the most venomous snakes? 30 painful moments when animals are attacked by snake venom. A mamba snake is watching a wild buffalo eating grass not far away. It began to move cautiously without making any sound. With a lightning-fast movement, the mamba snake rushes towards the wild buffalo and uses its venom to pierce the flesh of its prey. After the bite, the wild buffalo died and became a meal for the hyenas. The venom of the buffalo also causes hyenas to be poisoned when eating the buffalo carcass. The hyena lay motionless in the grass. A tiger is lying twitching on the ground. It hurt for a while and then lay motionless on the ground. The mamba snake is famous for its extremely powerful venom. With just one bite, it can kill a hyena in a few hours. If you like the hyena fights, please leave a comment of number 1. Huge wildebeest cannot escape the venom of poisonous snakes. The mamba's venom causes rapid effects on the wildebeest's nervous and muscular systems. When the venom seeps into the body, the wildebeest goes crazy, rolling around in the lagoon. Leopards become weak, and most of the time when venomous snakes bite, leopards will not be able to survive, and that is not difficult to understand. Because the venom of the mamba or king cobra is very strong and can cause scary effects on the leopard's body from the inside. A hyena confronts the python head-on. Will this hyena defeat the python? Considering that the python is not large, the threat is not high, so the hyena actively attacks, but soon the python bites the hyena's face. The hyena was disrespectful to its prey. It was the python's constant attacks that scared the hyena. In the end, the hyena gave up. Seeing the python, it didn't look right. The two hyenas approach and scout their prey. After observing for a long time, the hyena decides to come closer. As it approaches, the hyena turns to warn about the python. The hyenas were scared, but it still tries to approach the python, and finally, the python escapes. An ill-fated hyena fell into the hands of a python. Before the power of the python, the hyena lies helplessly in battle. First, the python proceeds to squeeze and break the blood vessels of its prey. It then proceeded to devour the entire hyena. The python can swallow animals many times bigger than it. So it's only a matter of time for the hyena to swallow the python. Confrontation between lions and reptiles. Which side will win? While resting near the grass, the lion was bitten by a mamba snake. After being bitten by the mamba, the lion was stunned and left its position. Just a few hours after being poisoned, the lion died. Even though the lion was dead, the mamba snake still followed and attacked continuously with bites. To make sure the animal cannot survive anymore. The mamba snake is known as the longest venomous snake in the world. The lioness writhed in pain after being bitten by the extremely poisonous black mamba snake. It It seemed to go crazy, rolling around in the lagoon and continuously roaring. Seeing their fellow humans in pain, the lions could only stand and watch from afar. The lion cubs were resting in the bushes when suddenly a cobra rushed forward. Realizing the stranger's appearance, the lion cubs quickly ran away. At this time, the mother lion also promptly returned to check the situation. The mother lion recognized the dangerous stranger and immediately had to run away. The careless lioness was bitten by the black mamba snake. When the venom seeps into the body, the male lion begins to go crazy. Realizing that their fellow lions were unusual, the other lions immediately approached. However, after a long struggle, the lion died and became a meal for the wild dogs. It was unexpected when the lion died at the same time. They were poisoned after eating an antelope meat contaminated with snake venom. While walking on the road, two lions suddenly had a collision with a snake. In front of the reptiles, the two lions hesitated and did not dare to pass by. After a while, the snake also decided to leave to make way for the lion. The lion is always considered the lord of the jungle and is respected by many animals. A group of lions are playing happily in the grass field. Suddenly a cobra appeared, and the lion appeared very cautious when facing the opponent. The baby cobra showed no fear, even when facing a huge enemy. The above encounter took place for a few minutes before the lions left. After controlling the cub, the giant python began to swallow its prey. With a large body, the predator easily swallows its prey in an instant. At this time, the mother black panther returned and noticed the appearance of a stranger. The python immediately left, and the mother black leopard dared to step in to look for her child. With a persistent and clever fighting style, can the black panther defeat the giant anaconda? Recognizing the giant python, the black panther immediately attacked, not letting the opponent escape. The python tried to crawl into the water to escape, but the black leopard did not let it go. Both sides had a fierce underwater fight. After a tiring struggle, the python writhed in pain before the black panther's painful bites. The black leopard quickly dragged its prey to shore. In the end, the python became the black panther's meal. The leopard had just approached a nearby termite mound when it was discovered a python. Luckily, the leopard avoided the rock python's lightning attack. The python quickly left when attacked by the leopard. The leopard followed behind, continuously scratching at the python's body with its claws. The python curled up in pain before the leopard's attack. After being attacked for a while, the python suddenly launched a fierce bite towards the opponent. The yellow anaconda had to go through a life and death battle with the Southern American jaguar. The wise python continuously dives into the murky water to escape. Although they fought back and attacked, the anaconda still could not escape. Jaguars use their legs to keep their prey from escaping. Feeling that its prey had been completely conquered, the jaguar relaxed and carried it to land. Discovering that the baby elephant had no mother to protect it, the lion immediately approached and attacked. The male lion jumped up from behind and hugged the baby elephant's back. The hunter knocks his prey to the ground, killing his prey in the blink of an eye. At this time, the female lion appeared to help the male lion handle the spoils. While looking for prey, the lion quickly attacked the huge elephant. Although he tried to run away, the elephant could not escape from the lions. Hunters quickly control their prey. The ill-fated elephant became a meal for dogs and lions. The lion has an elephant hunt. Will the hunter be successful this time? A baby elephant has just been born. It is protected by adult elephants. At this time, the lions turn their attention to the baby elephant. The lion followed behind, observing its prey attentively. Realizing the danger, the mother elephant quickly rushed forward to attack the predator. The lions tried to distract the mother elephant to separate the baby elephant, but failed. Faced with the mother elephant's aggression, the lions had to give up their prey. The lion was resting, and suddenly the kudu antelope appeared. Immediately, the hunter began to act, ambushing its prey. Realizing the opportunity had come, the lion quickly rushed to attack the kudu antelope. With professional hunting ability, lions easily defeat the kudu. Very quickly, the hunter had a hearty meal for himself. The lion is lurking, waiting for an opportunity to attack an antelope. When the prey is caught off guard, the lion rushes towards the antelope. However, the attack failed when it slipped into the water and lost its prey. A lioness was walking carefully towards the waterbuck. The waterbuck was so busy gnawing on its neck that it didn't notice the hunter. The lion jumped on its back, knocked its prey to the ground. The hunter quickly gets his meal.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. All you've got to do is hit the like button and subscribe so that we can ensure that we can bring you the best videos every single day. Thanks so much for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya!
Who are snake maddest hunters on the planet? Hello everyone, and welcome to Discover the Mystery. As today, let us discover who are the snake's maddest hunters on the planet. If you're ever walking in a park by yourself after it is dark and suddenly come across a slithering creature, what is the first emotion that crosses your mind? As most people will be terrified out of their wits, because that is how dangerous snakes are. As these reptiles are obligated carnivores, which means that they are only eating meat. As another threat that snakes pose to other animals, including humans, is the venom in their fangs. However, while snakes are lethal, they are not the apex predators, as there are many animals that prey upon snakes and love eating them. As some of the most common predators of snakes are the birds of prey, mongooses, honey badgers, coyotes, and the larger members of the feline family. The honey badgers. As the honey badger is relatively immune to snake venom. First of all, the thick, loose skin with a layer of thicker, slick hair really does a great job of preventing penetration of fangs. So in general, it is hard to envenomate a honey badger in the first place. But if it envenomated, I guess it has either special proteins that counteract the proteins in the snake's venom, or maybe there is some other mechanism. like a different enzyme or protein structure that the venom is ineffective against. As I don't know, apparently a few animals like the mongoose, hedgehog, Californian ground squirrel, and even the snake-hunting secretary bird are immune to the effects of snake venom. And I guess, as with all things in nature, it is a trait that evolved to allow these animals to add poisonous snakes to their diet. As the honey badger isn't unique in its ability to hunt, but it can catch and kill snakes, as lots of mammals can do it. And even my fluffy white kitten, can house cats kill snakes, could do it. However, it is true that my cat would be toast against a large venomous snake, as the honey badger is unique in that regard, as it is a very ferocious and fearless animal, and it relies less on stealth and agility to kill snakes, and more on the brute force and tenacity, as a mongoose is more about agile, darting in and out, and making a strategic kill, but the honey badger kills the snakes by barreling in and lunging and biting, and swiping without backing off. The mongoose. Why do snakes get scared of mongoose? As it is not necessarily that snakes become frightened when they smell a mongoose as much as they become wary, as the mongoose is a fantastic little animal, resembling a stocky weasel and acting with prairie dog-like communication skills, as it is naturally immune to snake venom and hunts serpents as main food source, as mongoose urine is being used to repel snakes with moderate results. And though the product is not available to the American public, many countries in Europe and Asia keep the mongoose as pets for the purpose of warding against snakes. Due to this little animal's tendency to eat other creatures, its importation into other countries have been regulated, as some areas have experienced significant ecosystem damage from non-native mongoose population, and even a mongoose will not keep all snakes away at all time, as just like with a predator, the snake will acknowledge the mongoose scent, but unless it sees on, it may just proceed forward with caution. The spider. As most spiders that eat snakes come from Australia and the United States, but they actually span every continent except for Antarctica. The most prolific snake-killing arachnids come from a Tenodea family of spiders. Pterinidids, also known as tangle web spiders, cobweb spiders, or cone-footed spiders, use their strong tangle webs to capture their prey, as the species of the Lariductus genus are known as a widow spider. They are equipped with vertebrate-specific toxins called alpha-larotoxin. Half of the case in this journal of arachnology study where spiders of this genus, tarantulas of the family Pterophysidae, come in second, accounting for 10% of the instances of snake predation in study, as a large orb-weaving spider of the Aranidea or Nifldea family, with a third most common, making up 8.5% of cases, as widows and orb weavers cast inappropriate webs to do the work of capturing their oversized prey, but tarantulas take a different approach, as these spiders stalk the snakes on the ground and then pounce at the right moment, holding on tightly to the thrashing snakes until the venom subdues them. Birds, especially eagle. Eagles can kill snakes to eat, however they are not usually successful, as the snake will also try everything possible to defend itself, such as spitting venom if it is a venomous snake. Out of all of the eagle species, the snake eagle is the biggest expert at killing snakes, as the snake eagle has strong lower legs and talons, and when they come across a snake, they will swoop down suddenly and grab the snake, hooking it with their talons. As the snake eagle has scales on its legs and feet, which serve to protect from the snake bite and the venom that is especially when dealing with poisonous snakes like the cobra or black mamba. As the brown snake eagle is the strongest of the snake eagles and can eat the snake whole, starting from the head after capture. As most often, after grabbing the snake, the eagle crushes the snake's head or its spine, either by pinning it into the ground or the mid-air while flying. as the eagle doesn't always win the battle every time, especially if it has lost the element of surprise. As the snake will use mock strikes to defend itself, as seen in the video of a brown eagle snake and a cobra. As the cobra wins the fight, and the snake eagle has to give up the fight. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye, and see you again soon.
In the wild, the silent slither of a snake is often the only warning before it strikes, injecting its venom into an unsuspecting victim. Snake venom, a complex concoction, can immobilize, kill, or digest prey from the inside, demonstrating nature's brutal efficiency. But what does this mean for the ecosystem's balance? In the African savanna, a mamba snake eyed a buffalo grazing nearby, moving silently. The snake struck with deadly speed, injecting venom into the buffalo. The buffalo succumbed, becoming a feast for hyenas unaware of the poisoned carcass. As a result, the hyenas also fell victim to the mamba's potent venom, lying motionless in the grass. In Africa, the potent venom of the mamba snake can incapacitate a hyena within hours, causing severe neurological damage, paralysis, and eventually death. Despite their scavenging prowess, hyenas are not immune to the neurotoxic venom, which disrupts their nervous system functions. Domestic and wild dogs encountering king cobras or mambas face immediate danger. The venom's quick action can lead to muscle paralysis, respiratory failure, and death. Showcasing the snake's defensive capabilities. In the dense forests of Asia and the vast savannas of Africa, both lions and tigers, the regal beasts of their realms, fall victim to the deadly embrace of venomous serpents. Despite their formidable size and strength, these apex predators are not immune to the potent neurotoxins and cardiotoxins delivered through a serpent's bite. The venom induces severe pain, disorientation, and can lead to death without immediate treatment. While not commonly preyed upon due to their size and speed, horses bitten by venomous snakes suffer from swelling, necrosis, and possible systemic failure depending on the venom dose and quickness of medical intervention. The encounter usually results from accidental stepping or disturbing a hidden snake. In a secluded wilderness, hyenas clashed with a python in a test of survival. Despite the python's size, which seemed manageable, its quick and defensive bite took the hyenas by surprise, casting a shadow of fear over the group. Undeterred, a pair of hyenas regrouped, eyeing their slithery adversary with a mix of caution and curiosity. Bolder than the rest, edged closer and initiated an assault. This confrontation was marked by a mix of fear and bravery from the hyena side. In a turn of events, the python, sensing the heightened threat, chose flight over fight, slithering away to safety. The hyena's tenacity paid off, their boldness turning the tide, proving once again that persistence can sometimes outmatch strength in the wild. In the untamed landscapes of Africa, a gripping confrontation unfolds between the majestic lions, rulers of the savanna, and their unexpected adversaries, the venomous reptiles. Amidst the tranquil grasslands, a lion's rest is abruptly disturbed by the stealthy approach of a mamba snake. Known for its lethal venom and quick strikes, the mamba bites the unsuspecting lion. Within hours, the potent venom claims the life of the lion, demonstrating the Mamba's deadly prowess despite the lion's formidable strength. In another distressing scene, a lioness writhes in agony after an encounter with a black mamba. Her pain is visible as she rolls around, unable to escape the venom coursing through her veins. Nearby, her pride can only watch, powerless to help. Meanwhile, lion cubs flee at the sight of a cobra, with their mother quickly recognizing the danger and urging retreat. In the vast, snow-covered expanse, wolves deploy their keen senses to hunt. Their long noses detect prey and blood scents hundreds of times better than humans. And their eyes, though seeing only in black and white, spot prey from afar. Despite the snow hare's camouflage and distance, the wolves spot it effortlessly. The hare, slower and less agile, quickly becomes the focus of a thrilling chase. Despite its desperate attempts to escape, the wolf's superior speed and strategic hunting prowess seal the hare's fate, demonstrating the harsh realities of the natural world, where the wolf's strength and sensory advantages lead to a successful hunt. In the dense forests of Canada, food scarcity pushes wolf packs to venture far for prey, targeting large bison herds. Bison, strong and moving in large groups, pose a formidable challenge. The wolves strategize to isolate a calf by chasing the herd. Yet bison cleverly disperse into the woods to confuse their predators. In the snowy expanses of the Arctic, a pack of wolves, smaller yet determined, embarked on a hunt that defied the odds. Their target, a solitary bison, significantly outweighed any single member of the pack, showcasing the raw survival strategies of nature's predators. Despite their size disadvantage, the wolves meticulously coordinated their attack, leveraging their agility and teamwork. The bison, isolated from its herd, became vulnerable to the persistent assaults. After a relentless chase and strategic maneuvering, the wolves managed to bring down the mighty bison, securing a much-needed meal. In the harsh wilderness, wolves are renowned for their strategic hunting prowess, understanding their own strengths and limitations. Amidst extreme cold and potential hunger, they focus on prey selection critically. Initially targeting a formidable reindeer, the wolves soon encountered resistance, prompting a strategic retreat to avoid injury. Spotting a more vulnerable herd of elk, they quickly adapted their strategy. This tactical shift led to a successful hunt, showcasing their adaptability and ensuring a rewarding meal. In the dense forests of North America, wolves, despite their smaller size, employ a strategic method to hunt. They target their prey's hind legs, disabling its ability to flee. This tactic leads to the prey's fall, at which point the wolves deliver a fatal bite to the throat, ensuring suffocation. This method showcases the wolves' understanding of their physical limitations and their ability to work together to overcome these challenges, securing their survival through coordinated attacks. In Denali National Park, a mother elk and her calf faced a dire situation at a watering hole, surrounded by a pack of wolves. The overwhelming number of predators posed a significant threat, forcing the mother to defend vigorously. Despite her valiant efforts to fend off the attackers, the wolves' strategy and strength overwhelmed them. The calf, unable to withstand multiple bites, fell, unable to rise again. The mother continued her desperate attempts to protect her young. But tragically, the calf could not be saved. In northern Ontario, hunger drove a lone wolf to swim for hours in pursuit of prey, targeting a mature moose. The moose tirelessly ran and swam, exploiting the advantage of being in water where the wolf couldn't effectively surround or attack it. The aquatic environment presented a significant barrier for the wolf, ultimately leading to its decision to abandon the hunt. In a North American forest, a lone wolf stumbled upon a herd of bison crossing a river, including several young calves. As the herd reached the far bank, the wolf, seizing the opportunity, targeted a calf. Utilizing its speed and agility, the wolf managed to isolate and capture the young bison. Despite the herd's size and strength, the wolf's strategic advantage and hunting prowess led to a successful kill. In Yellowstone National Park, a scene unfolds where hunger drives wolves to challenge a formidable predator, a grizzly bear that has just secured a pronghorn. Sensing an opportunity to steal a meal, the wolves swiftly converge on the bear. Despite their numbers and agility, the wolves' attempt is thwarted by the bear's ferocity and strength. Reluctantly, the wolves retreat, leaving the bear to its hard-earned feast. Thanks for watching the video till the end. Let Doc know which moment you are impressed with. Though I know it's hard to choose, right? Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more wildlife videos. See you again.